Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lurgan 111, and welcome back to Nova Arcana, where I've done some work off camera for a number of exciting things that I want to talk about. But I think today's episode is going to be chill kind of stuff, doing some stuff with maps and farms and revisiting some areas to pick up some resources that we may have left behind. And so in the interest of the chill, and especially for the YouTube audience who hasn't had a chance to hear all the music, I want to just play music in the background. And so we're just going to kind of go through the tunes one by one, the ones that I found so far. So the first one is Cassette. And so we'll have that on in the background. So I had started making a map wall, which I probably expanded since the last time you've seen it. And I recently learned or was reminded that you can put text on the maps using banners. So there's Ritual Grounds there, and Silver Ruins are just some ones that I've already gone ahead and done myself. And so I wanted to show off doing one of those together on camera. I was thinking it might be better to view the maps using scaffolding, which I've just learned about. So if I was trying to get up to where I could see the Ritual Grounds, well, I guess the Ritual Grounds isn't that high up. But scaffolding lets you kind of move up and down, and so as the map wall gets taller, I thought that that might be a handy thing to have. And then in the process of doing that, in order to get scaffolding, by the way, it's made out of bamboo. Bamboo can be fished as junk out of fishing in the jungle. And it turns out that it is a jungle here. You can see it on the left-hand side of the F3 screen. So I did a bunch of fishing, fished up all this stuff before I finally got some bamboo. But the bamboo grows really fast. And so I quickly got a bamboo farm going in order to create scaffolding. But it turns out scaffolding has a bunch of interesting properties that we were just playing around with in the stream. So basically, if you click on the top, you can build kind of overhangs, but you can only go so far before the overhangs need blocks to support it. So then if I try to add any more scaffolding, it starts falling underneath gravity. And you can either walk slowly through them, like inside this mesh portion of the scaffolding, or if you jump up on top onto like the wooden part, you can still sprint and move quickly. And so even though you can only like bridge out like an extra 5 or 6 blocks unsupported starting from here, it seems like this could be a good way if you're up high and trying to build your way out to a spawner in the sky. It could be a good block to have. And they break very easily just with your fist. You can break them, and then if they're unsupported, they all break into items. And so I think this might be a type of block that I want to carry around lots of for general purpose CTM play. So I'm going to start carrying around some scaffolding, is the long and the short of that. So I'd originally investigated it for the map wall, and then started trying to understand how it behaves and realized it had a lot of interesting behavior that would be useful for CTM maps as well. Okay, but I wanted to do one more of these banners that cause the text to appear. I just want to name the different areas. So this is the Candlelit Castle. It is right over there. And so in order to name it, we need to have the map on hand, or we're going to be placing the name. We need to have a banner, and we need to rename the banner with whatever the name of the area or whatever the name of the text is that we want. So I'm going to say Candlelit Castle. I have my renamed banner, and then we need to head over there. Do I have a good way to get from here to the Candlelit Castle? Yes, I've got multiple ways. So let's go over there together. Hey, Jubilee, want? All right, so into the castle we go. And the spawner's still here. Let's take a look on the map and see where we are. I want to kind of get in the center of it to put the thingy down, so I can see I'm kind of in the upper left lava area, and so I need to go this way, basically. And then it's going to show up as a white banner, and so I guess actually like here or so might be a good place to label it. Let's try here. So then what we do is we take the banner that has Candlelit Castle, we hang it on a wall, and then we hold the map and we right click. There we go, Candlelit Castle. has been added to the map. And then let's go bring it back home and put it on the map wall. Let's see how that looks. And we've reached the end of the first track, Cassette. Yeah, I'm using up some of my anvil to rename, but I still have a lot of iron, so I'm not too worried about that. And eventually I think this map is going to look great. So before we update that, let's go ahead and play the next song, Eon. Alright, so let's put the map back up on the wall, and so if I'm standing here, I can see, ooh, that's Candlelit Castle. Alright, so there's Candlelit Castle, there's the Ritual Grounds, there's the Silver Ruins. Probably off camera for YouTube, but possibly on camera for Twitch. I will add some more name banners to more of these maps as we move along. Since the YouTube monument, or the YouTube audience, hasn't seen the monument in its full glory since I decided to spruce it up a teeny bit, we were just doing some kind of off-camera work in creative, because I wanted to make it more obvious which discs I have. It turns out I am now, officially, more than halfway through the map. Here's command blocks that I was playing with. But if I'm standing here, not here, but here, then I made these little things that light up for the discs that I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the 18 discs, which is awesome. And I guess I can afford to take damage since we're here at the Ritual Grounds. So 9 of the 18, that's half of the music discs. And I have more than half, 15 of the 27 emeralds. So we are doing a good job. Yeah, I think basically Crinkles basically just has a very permissive license so long as you give credit. And so yeah, Render chose this music both because Crinkles makes some awesome music and because the license, he just had to credit him in the map or whatever and he was able to use it. I think at this point I'm done harvesting kind of all these plants. So I went ahead and just used up my farm there. For the YouTube audience also, since last time, I found walking back through fundamentals, a chest of adminium tools. They are unbreakable stone tools with some basic enchants. And so the adminium sword, swords turn out to be the tool you use to harvest bamboo. And so I thought that that would be a good thing to use out here for harvesting the bamboo, like so. And there was a hoe that I had out there, and I'll show off the other adminium tools. There was also a pickaxe. It only has efficiency 1 for stone. Like, maybe if I could get efficiency 5 on that or something, like it might be worth using. And an axe with efficiency 1 and sharpness. The sharpness one, if I upgraded the sharpness on that, that possibly could be a good weapon as well. Yeah. But not too worried about that right now. Okay. So, the Alchemist... Do I need to go back to the Alchemist now? He doesn't sell night vision potions, which are one of the things I really wish was available in the map. Maybe it'll be available at some point later on. I'm not sure if I have to go back to him. Like, I know about the rabbit pen. This one might be done. More on the backside of fundamentals. We'll do that when we're in more of adventuring mode. The depths area, we're going to go revisit that. There might be a way to get there from the Boomer Boneyard as well. So that's something that I want to look into. But yes, let's go over to intersection 2, because the next thing I want to do is check out some of the walls for amethyst and ore and different things I might have left behind. And we still have good gear to defend ourselves if we need to. And I'll wait until we get out of the minecart to start the next music. I have made a list of many suggestions for Render for future maps. And one of them is if he's going to have data packs and texture packs, And he likes using rails, and I don't mind the rails. Like, I think it is a cool old school way to get around the map as opposed to using teleporters. But they're so loud, like replace the rail sound with a quieter sound would be one of my suggestions for the map. Okay, but let's go ahead and grab the next song, which is going to be Fervor. And Fervor feels very exciting. So which of the two areas do I want to do? I guess let's do the Boneyard since we've seen it the most recently. But other people are good at just like looking at the walls and discovering, oh, in the darkness over there, I see X. I am not. So I'm glad that we went up here and discovered Fundament's backside and some other stuff over there. And so I just want to look around and see if there's some other walls. And I know there's also, I never looked at the back wall back here or over here. So I definitely want to check those things out. There's also a structure over here, actually, that we never went to. So let's do some of that. And I don't mind just leaving this dark. It could actually be good because we've lit up so much of this area that there aren't any honeypots for mobs to spawn, really. Ooh. Is this a problem? Not really. This one could be a problem, though. Let's be careful. Yeah, alright, it just became a problem. Let's do that. Alright, and other structures could still have spawners that I haven't found yet, so let's investigate with care. There's some amethysts, that's cool. Were there any spawners that I might have missed? Oops. Come on, parkour. There we go. I don't see any signs of spawners. It's always possible that something will appear. Alright, that seems safe enough. I wonder if there's lava underneath this, just in case there is. Good. Alright, amethyst, that's what we're here for. Resources that we've left behind. I can see the bottom of this wall, and I don't see anything there. And leaning in so that I get a better look, I don't think I see anything over there either. There might be something there. Let's just go around to the backside of this building. I think I lit up the top pretty well, so we're not going to have to worry about things like falling on our head. So let's just do this. Still possible that some of this lava is going to be trapped in the past. Render has made it such that pouring water on this lava caused gas and blazes to immediately spawn. So that's always a possible thing. Actually, that lava is coming out of the side from a place that might be an actual place. So that's definitely worth looking at, and I might see something on the wall back over there too. Okay. Okay, he just spawned out of the darkness, I think. Took a bunch of fall damage. There's some light right there. I didn't see that before. There's some light right there. We have to go check that out. Okay. And there could definitely be creep. Alright, dangerous, dangerous. Let's try the scaffolding, actually. Let's try this out. Let's have some fun. So if I do... not that. I need to click on the side, and that builds upwards. There we go. Alright, so I can build nice and high, and then get into the scaffolding and start climbing the scaffolding. Oh, this is pretty cool. And then can I still also jump stack on it? I don't know that I can. Alright, that's fine. Oh, right. I shifted, because I'm used to shifting when I'm trying to be carefully hanging off of a ledge, but that's not what I need to do right now. So if I do this, and then jump up here, I can reach this wall. And where did I see that light? I thought it was like right up here, maybe. Let's try, if I do, can I do this? Yes. Oh, now that fell, I guess. No? Okay. Yeah, that is falling, but then got resupported. Okay. And it's time to go to the next song, which is Thieves in the Night. Yeah, I think it was like right up here or something that I thought I saw the light. I think I'm ready to go back to normal blocks now. I had fun with my scaffolding. Okay, I hear a spider. That could be a good sign, or it could just be darkness. I'm doing this mostly just to ensure that there aren't mobs coming from spawning right over here. And now I don't think I see any of the light that I thought I might have seen before. It might have just been that there was like a little bit here that was close enough to the lava that it was taking on some light, or it might have been this hole right here. Which is not actually anything. Or that hole there. I don't think there's anything here anymore, is the long and the short of it. So let's head back. Does that mean you can't shift walk on the edge of scaffolding? That's a good question. I'm not sure if I could fall off the scaffolding like that. He's still alive. Now he's not. Okay, let's try it where there's not much danger. So I'm shifting, I'm shifting, I'm shifting. You can still shift walk. Alright. So you are still safe in that regard. And it's very cheap to make, and so if I lose a tiny bit of it, I'm okay with that. So let's do this. Let's just ascend through this bit of scaffolding. And then break the bottom piece, and then just watch what falls down on it. Oh, that part's supported by that now. And so that got left up there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, fun new block. I would like the amethyst and the gunpowder. And here's another scaffold that I can grab really quick. Okay. Still a chance that someone might fall off of me from over here, so it'd be better to be away from the building if I can. But I just made a mess over here. So let's do that, and then we'll stand a few blocks away from the building. And made more of a mess over here. So we'll do that too. Okay. Against this wall, I don't see anything. There's some signs over there though, so maybe this also is going to lead to the depths below, or whatever that place was called. So let's head that way next. And also, I haven't really looked at the back side of this. We need to look at the front side of this again. I can actually kind of see it here. I didn't realize this was a giant creeper. I tend not to notice things like that when I'm actually playing and fighting mobs. When I see a thing, all I see is terrain, and it's like block or no block. Can I stand here? Am I going to fall? That's as far as my brain processes. And so I did not notice that it actually does look like a creeper. So we'll take a look at that from a better side in a little bit. Okay, so I made myself kind of a little walkway over here. And there's definitely some signs right there, so we need to go read the signs. Skeletons over there are not really a threat. I think those are just guys spawning in the darkness. Probably some guys are going to spawn behind me as well. But I think I'm safe to come over here. And, well, can't quite see from here. And I made a mess over here, so let's fix this. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. And there's a skeleton right here. So let's deal with him. He dropped some stuff in the lava, that's fine. Don't think there's too much else that's scary right above me right now. Oh, time for another song. Hold the phone. Next up, we have Meadow. Okay. So, Boomer Boneyard is where we just came from. And the lands below was the name of the place. Okay. And we saw the lands below from the back of Submarine Castle, and so there's my torch that we left there. So this is actually a more convenient way to get to the lands below, I think. So this will be a future area that we'll be going to. It looks almost like it has a... Can't tell in terms of the three-dimensional structure. Could be like antlers of some creature. Could be like a weird chandelier kind of thing. Not sure how to interpret that just yet. Can't tell exactly from the ceiling. And then I see some coal over here, so let's actually go along this wall. Oh, I see a creeper over here too. Hello, creeper. Let's do this. So the creeper blows me into the wall already. And I hear the zombie. There he is. There's another zombie. So let's let the zombies come to me for just a moment. Clear out any other zombies that may be in the area. Hey, buddy. And I hear a skeleton somewhere, too. Alright, we'll deal with the skeleton when we see him. Oh, I think I might have just seen something. Was there something right there? There's a something right there. It's probably a spawner box, would be my guess. Yep, spawner box. Did look like there might be a chest in there, though. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure how many of these guys are going to be able to path out to me, which is kind of what I want. This is the wrong music to be engaging with mobs right now. But what you gonna do? And I am still worried about things possibly falling over there, too. Alright, so killed a couple more guys here. Oops, come on. So what do we have here? Char Shield Leggings. That sounds good. This is also the first triple spawner that I have kind of on lockdown, which is a nice change of pace. I don't think this is trapped. And we already low on inventory. Fire protection for iron pants. That's not very exciting. But I do have my magical piggy. So let's go ahead and start dropping off some things that I don't need to be carrying right now. Those could stack there. Alright, that's pretty good. And I guess I'll store these away. And I can store away the sign too. Okay, so I'll just leave these under lockdown for the moment. Can unsummon the piggy. And so there's a bunch of coal here, which seems to be my main prize for this area. And then I don't think there's anything along the side over here. There is some amethyst down here, but I feel like that's getting into what is the start of the area, so I'm going to save that for when we actually attack this area. Alright, let's go after the big easy bits of coal, because I will need them eventually. Looks like there's another one over here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's get this guy, let's get this guy. Alright, now the music is more appropriate to the action that we are engaging in. All the cold blocks, all the cold blocks. Get in my inventory, hooray. There we go. Alright, that is good enough for me for now. Okay, so we got some resources out of there. We have a new path over here. From here, assuming I feel somewhat safe, just to feel somewhat safer, I'm going to do this. I don't think I see anything along that wall. And it is time for the next song, which is Surge, which is our most recent disc, actually. Alright, and this one's exciting. Let's see. let's try to pick a different path back out of here. There's a zombie on the wall, that's fine. Kind of surprised that no mobs ended up spawning over here. It's fine though. I'm just gonna connect this over here. That I don't care about. Alright, so we can get a little bit of height over here. So, we've walked up here into Fundaments. We found a secret over there last time. Okay, so here, I did not notice the creeper face, but there's the eyes and there's the creeper mouth, and so he's laying on his side, and he's got 4 legs over in the corners, and then he's got bones down the middle. So this is totally a boomer. And then this one over here also has like the legs out here, and then the body, and then the creeper head, and you can see his creeper face lying on the side over here. So I completely ignored that when I was in this area before. But I'm happy to point it out now, because Render obviously spent some effort on that. So we went into an area over here. There's still some darkness against a few bits of the walls over here that I want to take a look at, and then we'll move on to that other area, Submarine City, and check out the walls over there. Alright, but if I get a little bit of height over here, and we just look around, it's very dark behind the cactus. There's definitely amethyst right there. So I want to go after that amethyst. There might be amethyst over there too. There's a spawner on this cactus that I didn't see before. And there's also darkness in that corner that looks like it might be an alcove that I need to check out. Alright, so let's go for that amethyst first. Somewhat well lit over here. Not well lit enough though. Thank you. Alright, still could have a mob or two falling on my head. It looks like the top of that... Oh, I forgot I was going to look at the top of one of these. Yeah, that one. That one looks suspicious. We need to go back there in a short bit too. Okay, there's the amethyst I wanted to get to. There's not an easy way. I can make a way. I'm capable. Look out, world. I'm making a way. Okay, so this is like, I don't know, like we're 5 blocks in. I think I can get out of here. So now if I go this way, I think I'll end up over near the amethyst. I am using up my good pickaxe, but we can repair it. That's what we'll do when we get home. Okay, I can hear the lava to my left. And then this just turned to stone. Have we come out from the other side of the lava yet? Seems like yes. How close am I? Pretty close. How close is the amethyst? It's right here. Alright. Is there any threats above me? Not that I can see. Alright, so let's dig down toward these amethyst. And let's also recognize the fact that music is over, so it's time for the next one. Quarry. I don't think I have quarry. Yeah, we haven't gotten that one yet. Escape. Alright. Hello, amethyst. Become one with my inventory. Alright, a little bit of a redstone torch here to just help light it up. Don't see any bad guys here. Scratch that. Nice. That was pretty great. Cool. Great. Okay. A little nervous about being here, but I can't tell what's in that spawner cage, but one imagines there might be something on that island. And then there was like an alcove over here I wanted to investigate, and so I think I might... Okay! Alright, that's the danger of all of this. There are many dangers. There are always dangers. It's super... I guess super hostile is Vex's trademark name. It's a CTM map. And there are definitely spawners coming out of the sand here. Presumably underneath the cactus. Let's do this. There he is. Go ahead and blow it up. Thank you. I think you did get the spawner there. It is possible that some of this is going to update. Okay, there's the spawner. Just want to make sure the sand was not a trap in and of itself. But I think we are okay there. And I think I got everything there. So I think we're in good shape there. We managed to escape. And then there's definitely amethyst over here. And am I close enough to this spawner to spin it up? No. That's fine by me. Anything else that could really surprise me from here? I don't think so. I don't even see ledges here, so I don't think anything could drop in my head. So unless there's a surprise trap over here, I think we're golden. Alright, fair amount of amethyst. Hey, Dane. Hello and welcome. We're collecting resources and looking for secrets. As one does. Alright, I'm not picking up the big amethyst, and I don't need a single piece of gunpowder. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm greedy. I do need a single piece of gunpowder, and we have a big bank. So let's go ahead and store away some more things. That's probably good for now. Oops. Piggy, come back. Cool music and everything. It's actually part of the CTM map, and we're due for the next tune. So let's do... It's music discs are the objectives in this map. And there's a book where you can play the music discs that you have. Vines. Music by Crinkles. They render included in the map. Under a very permissive license. Okay, I think that's it for this wall. So I want to go back to that lava fall thingy. And I want to circle around to do it. I could go this way. There were a bunch of skeletons here last time. Let's try it though. Alright, so if I do this, do I encounter a bunch of resistance right around here? Actually no. Okay. And then let's go ahead and connect these up. Hey. Pines, my favorite thing from Verde Passage. One of the suggestions I will give Render is an idea for another charm. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this idea. Oh, that's gonna stop the music though. I want to be safe though. I think I'm safe standing here. So the idea is a charm that you wear in the offhand that will kill all vines within, I don't know, like a 3x3 or 4x4 area of the player, but reduces your health down by like 4 or 5 hearts or something. And so the idea is you can't use it while kind of like fighting through Verity Passage because it has some kind of detriment for fighting, like less hearts. But if you've kind of cleared out the area and you just want to make it more visible, it would kind of kill all the nearby vines, just kind of instantly destroy them. That was the idea that I had. So let me know what you think of that. And so I guess I just want to scaffold straight up here, probably. So let's go ahead and... right, I do like this. So can I place an entire stack upwards like this? And also, do I need to go that high? Looks like I'm almost there, actually. We'll go down to when I have 20 of them left. That seems like it might be high enough. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, watch out for skeletons who might shoot you off. Okay, so we're on top, and actually I don't think there's anything up here. This was kind of coming from an inlet, but just because I couldn't really see up here. While we're up here, that's one of the intersection 3 areas. This is obviously one of the intersection 3 areas. There's like a giant chain. I guess there's a bunch of giant chains like hanging from the ceiling here. Can't tell if there's necessarily anything there. Some kind of like pathway right above me. That's just a skeleton wearing some armor that's enchanted or something like that. You can see the foundations. Where this lava comes out, I don't think there's anything up there. All right. And while things are peaceful, let's go ahead and play the next song. Blue Forest, do I have that one? I do, apparently. All right, great. Okay, we're going to do more scaffolding science now, which is typically when you break things, like they kind of scatter. And so if I break the bottommost one of these, how far away are some of the top bits going to end up? Like, are they all going to be like in a 3x3 from a pile around here, or are they going to scatter farther away? Let's find out. The higher ones do fall farther, and so they probably had some higher initial momentum, but it still was only, like at most 3 blocks away, and that was like a scaffold that was 40 tall or something, so that's pretty useful. Get on a lantern. I need more words to understand what you're saying there, Jubilee. Right, so there was the corner cubby that I forgot to go back to, and then I think I maybe touched all the places that I saw in this area. And to get to the corner cubby, it's probably easiest to go this way, actually. There's a slime! Hey, buddy! Give me some loot! Slime balls! Woo! Alright, very nice. Oh, those giant lanterns up there? I have not visited them yet. They're part of intersection 3 area, and so we'll eventually go up there. But we'll do it as part of intersection 3. Okay, so I can go this way. Yeah. And then there's one wall over here that I don't remember exactly where it is. Hi, Creeper. Thanks for the stuff and things. Alright, maybe there wasn't a wall over here. Let's put this here. Yeah, so I got over to here. Let's leave some light here, too. And we found some secret treasure in there with a trap that was pretty easy to spot, but I don't know if this like goes down into... Oh, right, there was some iron here. I forgot about that. Well, this is the time to go get said iron. I hear you sneaking up. And I think he just spawned, possibly. So there might be spawners down here. See a creeper over there, and the bat just managed to Secret Service him. And Not sure where you came from, but whatever. Alright, I think things are reasonably safe though. We'll find out how not true that turns out to be in just a moment. And I've got plenty of arrows, so I don't mind spending them. Okay. We're inside the fundaments again. And so that little tune is played. Kind of annoying. What you gonna do? Alright. Seems like this area is reasonably safe now. More torches, torches, torches. Thank you. Yeah, feels pretty safe. Looks like it was just an alcove hiding some iron. One imagines that there is going to be a spawner box inside here. But one might imagine incorrectly. And assuming no one's about to immediately fall on my head, let's switch to the next tune. So I guess that was Blue Forest, so we're up to, I don't have Zeal, Crystals, Monolith, Treetop Village, Dual Fleet, Terminate, Ascension. Moving on, do I have any of those? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, didn't have Quarry, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we've actually gone through all the music. So I guess we'll circle around to Cassette, sure. Alright, maybe over here there's a spawner? There we go. Knew there had to be a spawner block in here somewhere. Let's make sure there's plenty of light. 4 creepers, it looks like. That's fine. I got plenty of gunpowder if I decide to do things with TNT in the future anyway. So I don't need more. And yeah, I still have plenty of inventory spots. Right on the edge of fundaments, and this is kind of obnoxious that every time you enter it, it plays that. Yeah. Is there a limit to how much of this iron I want to pick up? Well, one is my pickaxe. I need to make sure it still has 33 durability. And it's got some unbreaking on it, as I recall. Now it has 30 durability. Okay, so that gives me a sense of how much more I can do with it. I think its durability goes down to 15 or so. We'll call it a day and move on. Alright, just looking around, make sure I'm not missing anything else since I haven't really looked from this vantage point. Could be another creeper spawner somewhere in this area because there's a lot of iron here. So let's be wary. As long as we have enough light, we should be in good shape. Oops. Let's add some light here. Ah. Alright, we're down 15 durability on the pickaxe. I said that would be my threshold, so there we go. We ended up getting 2 stacks of iron, pretty much. That's a lot of iron. We need the amethyst. I'm greedy for the monies. And we attracted a couple of zombies' attention. So let's deal with that. And then head back on through. Creeper, I can just outrun you. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Don't shoot me in the lava, though. Thank you. Alright, and here's our ladder. Great. Okay, so that is resource harvesting from one area, as well as some science. How long have we been going since I started this episode for YouTube? That's about 45 minutes. I think that's probably a good place to wrap that one up. Yeah, so for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to cart some stuff back and then also probably head over to the submarine city and search out some things in the wall there. For those on Twitch, stick around for it.